Jumbo! It's Yoga Girl time, and today we are going to work on Warrior 3, also known as Virabadrasana 3 or Virabadrasana C. It's a really great balance pose. So if you need some balance in your life, this is a really great pose to be working on. And if you find it difficult, then that means you just need to practice, because practice makes perfect. Today, before I go over the pose, I just want to talk about how there's some circumstances sometimes in your life that you tend to worry about and you tend to get anxious about and overly excited, and you put too much thought process into it, or you put too much energy into that circumstance and whatever you're walking through and going through. So I was really encouraged today. You can always read from the sutras, you can always read from the Bible, you can always read from some type of book that's going to give you more knowledge, and I always encourage people to be reading in something, getting more knowledge. The more knowledge you put into yourself, the more you can expand your horizon on how to, you realize you have more options when you start to reach out and try to find different material to help your perspective in life. And so I was reading today, and there's a scripture in the Bible that says, do not worry. Consider the lilies of the field and the birds of the air, and how much more does God love you? And so I was like, how great is that? Because sometimes I think we really worry too much about things, and we don't trust enough. Maybe if you believe in God, you don't trust enough, or you try to take things into your own hands. You try to control things because you feel like it's easier, but we have to realize sometimes you have to let go more and realize you can't control things, and the only thing that you really can do is control the fact that you understand that life is life and things will happen, and you just have to go with it. Or you have to, one time I talked about see all the options you can have, and see stress not as a tension or a time to get overwhelmed and start to feel things and like just things are going too rough, but try to see stress as an option. So the more you expand your horizon with reading material and different things, and I'm not going to say exactly what, but that's what you need to decide. But the more you do that, and the more you meditate, and the more you allow yourself to sit in peace and quiet, and to kind of gather yourself so you be prepared for your day, the more you can probably enjoy life, and the more you can, whatever comes your way, the more relaxed you might be able to be. So we're going to go ahead and stand up really quick. And you're going to ground yourself, and you're going to slightly lift up one foot. And like I said, it's always better if you're barefoot. So spread your toes out. You're going to lift the back leg, point the toe, keep the hips facing forward, and keep the energy in both legs, not just your standing leg, but feel the energy in your back leg. Start to bring your palms together here, and this is a modified version, just barely putting your foot off the ground. Now, a more intense version is extending the arms out and palms together. And if you want more advanced, you can start to hinge at the hip and start to go forward, and you're going to find yourself parallel to the ground. One thing is, you want to make sure your hip is not turning out. You're not turning your knee out to the side, but you're turning your hips to face forward and down. So your hips are facing forward and down, and you're lifting the leg. You're going to feel more of a stretch in the front of the leg there, but slightly bend that right knee or that left knee, whichever you're taking turns with. Make sure you have enough energy in both legs. You're feeling the energy throughout the whole entire leg. You're not, like I said, bending that knee that you're standing on just a little bit, so you're not hyperextending the leg, and you're not totally bending the leg. So, namaste. I'll see ya when I get back to America.